everyone, it's Stephanie here from My Porch Prints, and today we are going to be making page pocket number 4. This is a series of folios that you can insert into your junk journal, and they come with these cute little ephemera pieces and all these little pockets, and you can insert it into your journal just like a page. Like you could sew it right down the middle and put it in with your pages. And we're going to go ahead and put this one together today. Okay, we've cut everything out, and I went ahead and scored along the fold lines so that I can fold these easily. So you'll want to do that, just kind of pre-fold everything. And this is panels A and B, and we're gonna go ahead and flip these over. And we've got these little panel pieces that go on here. And we've got the front and the back of each one, so they match up. We've got this one, and I don't know if you can see it off the camera here. This one. So to start with, we're going to go ahead and fold these pieces again. I just scored along the lines, and you're going to fold these in just like this and do it for each one. And then what we're going to do is flip these over, and this matching piece, you score it and fold it right here on this line. And what that's going to do, it's going to hide where this circle's cut out. Sorry, this is a little scattered because I'm trying to think of what to do and talk to you at the same time. So what you do is you take this piece and you put it on top of here. So this one with all the little tabs. These get folded in and it goes on top of this piece. And what that's going to do is keep this from being white, because if you didn't have that there, then this would be white, and that'd be okay, but I thought it would be nice to hide that and make it a little more finished. And so what we're going to end up with is a piece that looks like this and just has a little tab on one end. So to start with, we're going to take this piece, fold here, and we're going to glue this down. Just like that. And then we're going to take this piece and we're going to apply glue to each of these folded tabs. Be careful not to get it inside, because this is going to become a little pocket. And what we're going to do is just set on top of here, and this cutout circle goes over here where this finished edge is. And this is going to create a nice little finished pocket. And if you find you've got some white edges, you can trim those up a little bit, or you can hide them with some distress ink if you want to distress your edges. That's up to you. I'm just going to go ahead and leave this for now. And we're going to repeat this with the other two little pockets. So I'm going to find this guy and a matching piece. And you don't have to use the matching piece, you know, you could mix and match them if you want to. But I'm going to go ahead and just keep it matched up. So again, we're going to fold this little piece over and glue it down. And then we're going to fold our tabs on this piece. And we'll glue these down. And remember that the tab goes on this side and this little divot goes over here on this finished side. Okay, last one, same process. Okay, and then we're going to attach these to our panels A and B. So remember, that's these, and these little white parts go at the bottom. Pockets are going to go there eventually, but we're going to flip it over. And these are going to overlap, so you might want to lay them out first and kind of decide where you want them to go. I think I would like them to overlap top to bottom. So I think something like this is what I want. Maybe this one in the middle. Well, now I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to decide what I like the best. I don't think it matters really much at all. So we're gonna start by gluing this tab down to the bottom, and what it's going to do is go into this fold right here, just like this. And so we're gonna glue this tab right into this fold. So we're gonna apply glue to this side. And make sure that it's in the fold and that it's aligned with the bottom of our piece here. And just make sure that it'll fold. And it's gonna be kind of bulky, so it'll have a little trouble folding all the way. That's okay. And then we'll overlap it. Kind of decide where we want the overlap to go. I think that'll work just fine. And if you want, you can mark it with a pencil or something right here. I'm just gonna kind of mark it with my fingernail. And again, we just want to make sure that it folds, that it's lined up with this fold. There we go. And last one will align with the top. There we go. And you should see all these circle divots right here, and you should be able to fold it. And again, it won't want to fold all the way. That's okay. We'll work with that because it's going to be a little bit thick and bulky, which is fine. Okay, and then we've got panels C and D, and we're gonna go ahead and take this panel here, and we're going to cover up these pieces. And if you're worried about the white showing here, whoops, now would be a good time to apply some distress ink and just kind of, you know, hide that piece. So if you want, you could fold this backwards. This is still a little wet, so you might have some trouble here. You might want to dry before you do this. But you could just apply a little ink here, and that'll help hide that white edge. But again, it's not necessary. It's just maybe a little extra step to help it blend in a little. And then this will go over the top. And if you want to, you could just put glue around the top and the side and the bottom, and that would leave room to slide things in here. It's like a hidden pocket. But I'm gonna go ahead and just glue mine closed. And you can see that there's just a little bit of overhang right here, and that's fine. You can either hide that with ink again or trim it off. I think I'll go ahead and trim this. And then if we flip these over, we can take our other panel and it can go right here. And you want to make sure these flowers are facing up, just that you have it the right way, because this pocket is going to go on top of here. There's lots of ways that you can personalize these kits. And make them your own. You can add in other papers or even like coffee dyed papers, and you can add decorative pieces and just change up the design a little bit. If you want to, you know, move stuff around and play with it, go ahead. It's good to make it your own. But for beginners, it's also sometimes nice just to have directions on how to do things a certain way. Okay. Coming together. So let's go ahead and add our pockets. So on the front here, we've got, you can choose which one of these pockets you want to use. I kind of like this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it right here. And you just add glue to the sides and the bottom to create a pocket. And stay close to the edge so that you've got lots of room in your pocket for your ephemera pieces. And these pockets are just slightly smaller than the panel so that you can kind of inset them a little bit, leave a little border. Okay, and this will be our pocket right here. And again, we'll just glue the top, side, and bottom. Okay, it's coming together. So on this, we've got this pocket. And I'm going to, well, I think that'll fit. If it doesn't seem like it's gonna fit, you can certainly trim up, you know, the side a little bit to make it fit inside of here, but I think this will fit fine. And again, just glue on the side and the bottom. And this pocket goes over the top, and you can use it whichever way you like. I think I'll go ahead and do it like this. And again, it's just slightly smaller than the page, so you want to leave a little border around it. There we go. And we got one last pocket. Goes on the back right here. Okay, and now we should be able to fill this up. And it is really thick and bulky because it has all these little pieces in it. So as a standalone piece, it'll probably struggle a little bit to shut. So if you want, you could, you know, get a ribbon to tie it shut, or, you know, insert it into your journal as a page, and then you don't have to worry about it closing so much. I think these work really well just as journal inserts. So to start with, I've got these notebook pages. I printed them on regular paper, and I printed out 2 copies because I like having plenty of pages, but also because I lost this piece after I cut it out and I couldn't find it. So actually Kyra cut it out and she didn't have it here, so I'm throwing Kyra under the bus. If you don't know, Kyra does videos for me. You'll hear her voice in some of our videos, and she also does the editing, and she's also my daughter, so I get to pick on her a little bit. But you can attach this however you want. You can use a stapler, or, you know, whatever. You can try to glue the pages together, I guess, if you want to. But I'm gonna go ahead and use some eyelets because I think that looks kind of cute. And I actually have a CROP-A-DILE for setting eyelets, but I also have this little eyelet punch that I bought a long time ago, so I'm gonna use it. And I'm just gonna kind of guess here where I want these. This could turn out bad, who knows. There we go. So now I've got a cute little notebook here. And then, let's see. We've also got a bunch of cards and ephemera that come with this. And you can decorate these however you want if you want to add some embellishments to them. We also have these tags. And these 3 actually go inside of these envelopes. This is a larger one, so it's going to be its own piece. But these 3 I'm going to go ahead and tuck in here. And you could add like ribbons to these. That would be really pretty, or ties of some sort. And I think I'm going to use this side on the front. And if these don't slip in, you can always trim them up just a little bit. There we go. This guy can go in here. And again, it's getting really bulky, don't be afraid. Okay, and now we can just decorate using the rest of our decorative pieces. Okay, we've finished our page pocket number 4, and it's filled with all kinds of goodies, so many that it's hard to even close it. But that's it. You can use it on its own, or you can insert it into a journal. Let me show you what that would look like. So you could just open it up and sew it into your signature just like one of your pages. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching.